Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is Bruce's I Want to Be With You. Thanks very much to Appetite for Rock for the request. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for notifications. Also be sure to follow to the end of the video just in case I go through any parts that aren't in the walkthrough. So what I'll do now is play the whole song through and you'll see tab appear on the screen. Then I'll come back and go through all the individual parts. So see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we're going to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so we've got the intro and the verse section first. Okay, so what we've got is chord-wise, D major, okay, A major, and G major. And actually for the majority of the song, it's in D major and you just got D, G and A. So it's actually quite a simple song. You've got a few other things, chords and rhythms, etc. to go through, but yeah, pretty much it's a nice one, this one to play. Okay, so rhythm-wise, you've got D major, and they're going to do this kind of dead note kind of strum. Okay, I think it's quite a percussive kind of thing. It sounds really nice. So 1, 2, and. Okay, so you're kind of muting the strings. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So you're muting the strings on the start of beat 2 and on beat 4. So rhythm-wise, you've got this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay? So the chords are coming on the 1 and the and of 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So that cool little riff, okay? So Again, what I'm also going to do is put up on the song structure on the screen now. So any chords in brackets means there's however many chords there are there in that one bar. So for example, the intro and also actually the sort of the main riff that goes through the most of the song, you've got this 4-bar riff, okay? So you've got D to A using that rhythm. So 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so again, so that's a 4-bar riff and you've just got basically 2 chords in 1 bar there, okay? So that intro is also the same as the first verse, second verse, and then the third verse. Cool, so now what we'll do is take a look at the bridge sections. And I've suggested that classic down, down, up, down, up pattern for the bridge. So B minor. Okay, so fret-wise, if you're not comfortable with your bar chords, it's you're bar in the 2nd fret, and then they go in 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2 in terms of frets. So again, the strumming pattern is down, down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. 1 crotchet, 6 quavers, and then one of them's tied. Okay, so it's in lots of these Bruce videos, so check out all the others, because this strumming pattern is in so many, he does it in a lot of songs. Okay, so B minor for a whole bar, E major, B minor to E major. Okay, so that's a 1 bar of each there. And then it's got this kind of running, kind of walking bass line with the chords. I'm not sure, a lot of the time the piano, the organ and the bass are doing a lot of the stuff in this song, apart from the intro. So it's quite hard to hear exactly what they're doing on guitar for most of it. But this works really well anyway, even if it might not be exactly what he's doing in the song, because you've got so many layers as Bruce normally does. So what I've suggested is playing an A major with your first finger. So you're just playing the middle 4 strings. And you're going to do down, down, up. So that's 1 crotchet, 2 quavers, so down, down, up. So 1, 2, and then put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string and do the same thing. So that's an A over G chord. So that's what it is in the tab as well. And in the song structure, don't forget the song structure will be in the description as well. So 1, 2 and 3, 4, and then an A over F sharp. So you can use your thumb there. Shouldn't really use this all the time, but again, Bruce does a lot of this stuff as well. So there you kind of have to block the A string out. It sounds a bit clearer without the A string. So, and then open E string. So that's an A over E. So that second line of that first bridge there, if you see that on the song structure, you've got A over G, A over F sharp, and then A over E. I think that works quite well. So that whole of the bridge section, so the bridge happens twice in the first and the second bridge. So you've got B minor, E major, B minor, E major, A over G, A over F sharp, A over E. Cool, so that's the first and the second bridges. And now what we'll do is we'll look at the chorus sections, okay? So we're going to look at the first chorus, the second chorus, and the sax solo. Basically, they're all the same. So these are the chords, the first chorus, second chorus, and also the chords behind the sax solo. Okay, and what I've suggested is basically the same chord sequence as the intro and the verse section. So the same chord sequence, but you just got to do more strumming. So the strumming pattern I've suggested is your down, down, up, up, down, up pattern again, but you're changing on the and of 2 to the next chord, exactly the same as you did. The chord changes are exactly the same as you've done from the verses. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That makes sense? So basically, let's just look at the first bar. You're going to go D to A. You're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. I'll show you that again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So the 3 is where I'm moving my hand down to miss the strings, because that's tied. So D to A, then G to A, G to A, and G to D. So again, feel free, you can play around with it, or you might think that actually he's doing something slightly different there. Feel free to message me in the comments if you think he's doing it slightly differently. Cool, so that's the first, second, first and the second choruses, and also the chords behind the sax solo. Cool, okay, so let's go for the middle 8 bit. So the middle 8, it's just basically slightly different order of chords, and you've got a slight different rhythm here. So the middle 8, the first line in the middle 8, as you can see in the song structure, goes G to A, and then A to D. So the G to A, we're going to do the same strumming pattern as we've done in the choruses so far. So down, down, up, up, down, up. Now for the A and D, it sounds like he's doing more of this exactly half a bar of each chord, which is the down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so I'll show you that again. So G to A, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. That worked really well. So you can do that for three times. So those 2 bars 3 times. So I'll show you that. The G to A, down, down, up, down, down, up. Second time, down, down, up, down, down, up. Third time, down. Look at this awesome so quarter note or crotchet triplet pattern here, okay? Now, if you look at the song structure, the chords sound really complicated. They're not really. And this is what I think they're doing. So a G5, which is a kind of, Bruce does this quite a lot. You could even use a G if you wanted to, but I think this is quite, it makes it a bit more easier. It sounds kind of thicker if you do a G5 like this. So 3rd fret E, block the A string, open D, open G, 3rd fret B, 3rd fret E. Your 3rd and your little fingers. That's G5. And then G5 over F sharp, which is simply just meaning you're doing, it's like a walking bass line. That's basically what's happening. G5 and G5 over F sharp. Just put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. And then an E minor 7. And then just put your first finger from the E string onto the A string on the 2nd fret. Now, so you basically, with the triplet crotchet rhythm, you've basically got 3 notes or chords spread out into 2 beats, okay? So what's going to happen here, you've got this thing. Again, you'll be able to hear this quite clearly on the walkthrough with the backing track I've made. 1, 2, 3. So you got this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everyone has their own sort of ways of counting sort of triplet crotchets. It's a really good thing. You can, find some online metronomes and things like that. So the idea is you've got 3 notes over in 2 beats. Okay, so you've got this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. With those really cool chords. It sounds really awesome. And then it sounds like he's doing this A sus4, kind of, it's quite hard to hear in the mix and build up. So I've suggested doing an A sus4, fret-wise, open A, 2nd fret G, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, and then do semiquavers. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Cool, and I think that sounds awesome, that bit. So let's do that whole of that middle 8. So G to A, down, down, A to D. I'm going to do this line 3 times. 3rd time. And triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So you count semiquavers 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So that's 16 in a bar. Cool, and after the middle 8 you've got the 3rd verse, which we've gone through, and then the only other thing that's left is the final chorus. So the final chorus, you've basically just got, or the 3rd chorus, you've got the your normal chorus section, but it's basically a double chorus, okay, and it's cut short at the end and does something slightly different. So you've basically got the D to A, G to A, D to A, you're going to do that 3 times, okay? And then once you've done that, you're going to do the first 3 bars again. So D to A, D to A, G to A, and then this. just going to do it half a bar of it. So it's actually, technically you could argue that it's a bar of 2/4, it's only 2 beats. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope that makes sense. What I'll do is I'll just finish off playing the third chorus. So D to A, D to A, D to A, D to D. That's 3 times. D to A, D to A, D to A, D to D. One more round. D to A, D to A, D to D. And you're going to do the first 3 bars. D to A, D to A, and triplets. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So as far as a lot of the songs that we've done so far, this is actually a pretty simple one to play. So it's a good fun song as well. Again, another brilliant B-side from Bruce from Tracks, or I think it's on the River box set as well. Cool. So any questions or comments or suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, just to let you know, I'm setting up a Patreon account launching on January the 20th. You're able to find that at patreon.com/Bruce Springsteen Guitar. It'd be great if we get some of you on board, so you'll be able to get some of the PDFs, the guitar profiles, because all these tabs that I make are in Guitar Pro format. And if you've got any questions about Guitar Pro, it's a brilliant program and it's quite cheap as well. And it means you can kind of play this. If you're not too comfortable with sight reading, you can basically play it back. So any questions on Guitar Pro, let me know as well. And yeah, you'll be able to get backing tracks. We'll be doing all the requests through there, and also offering a tier that will allow you to get one-on-one Skype lessons. So my full-time job is guitar teacher. So yeah, if you ever want guitar lessons, that will be in one of the tiers as well. So any questions about the Patreon, or any things that you really want to be included in the Patreon, let me know, and we can sort something out. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, bye.